morning and welcome back to East Coast UK. This morning we're at Alton Broad North Station in just outside Lowestoft in, strangely, a place called Alton Broad. What we're going to do today, we're going to go off to London. Sorry about all the traffic noise, should have gone on the platform and done this really. Anyway, as I said, we're heading off to London and then off to Hertfordshire where I used to live. So first of all, I said journey start from Alton Broad North, and next time I reckon it should be at the Ace Cafe in London. So bid you farewell and speak to you again when we're in London. Hello, welcome back. Now we're in the busy North Circular of London and we're at the Ace Cafe, a very well known cafe for meets, for car meets and bike meets as well. Traditional sort of checkered flag colours going on there, as you can see. Just got to try now and get across the road. Obviously, as you can imagine, being on the North Circular Road, it's quite busy and quite noisy, but there is a zebra crossing. Obviously not the zebra crossing outside the Abbey Road studios, but a zebra crossing, and well, rather murky Grand Union Canal there. Right, okay, so just round this corner, not very interesting, I know, some of this, and there we are. It's the Ace Cafe. So what we'll do, we'll just do a quick look round the front of here, and then we'll go inside. There we are. Obviously mainly bikes here today, but as I said, they do have car meets as well. Very, very famous cafe. I don't know when it first opened. I'm sure somebody else can tell you when it opened, but yeah, it's the Ace Cafe. Right. Hope you enjoy. Right, what we're going to do now, next stop will be in Hertfordshire where I was brought up. So catch you soon. Hello and welcome back. Now we're at Rickmansworth Station in lovely Hertfordshire. This is where I spent a lot of my childhood, maybe not just at the railway station, but yeah, this is basically where I spent my youth. Often on the weekend I'd come up to the station, and back then it was very, very cheap to get a ticket into London for juniors, and I just used to grab a ticket into central London. Parents probably didn't even know about it, and I just went round London. Just brilliant time as a child that was, because we were only 30 minutes away from Rickmansworth, basically into the centre of London, and obviously then the world's your oyster, so to speak. Okay, I'll catch you again in a bit. Now we're walking on a path along the Chorleywood Road, and this path goes all the way along to not my school, but the Royal Masonic School. The person with today, friend of his, used to go to the school, so we're going to have a look, see what the school's like. We just left London, and now basically we're just seem to be straight out into the countryside. That's obviously such a nice place to live, because we are, although we're near to the capital, but we are just far enough out to be straight out in the countryside, which is obviously no sea where I am at the moment, where I live, but it's still very, very nice. Now we're in Rickmansworth High Street. Shops completely different. The only one which I can remember being here is the Boots and WH Smith's. That's still in the same place. The rest of the shops, no, they're completely and utterly changed beyond recognition. But that was a very long time ago. I mean, we're talking about 1981, 82 when I left here. I can't remember the exact year, to tell you the truth. Obviously, I've been back since, but that was quite a few years ago now. Right, this is St Joan of Arc Catholic school. Not a school I went to, but that was actually the fierce rivals of my own school. Right, and here we are. This is the bungalow which I used to live in for many years. As you see, it was down in the dip because there's a massive hill in front of us, so as you see, the air all stuck up really high, but even then we didn't used to get much of a picture. Right, this is Scott's Hill. Basically all of my childhood memories is coming up this hill first to the JMI school in Croxley Green, and then to Rickmansworth School as well. Both my schools, I said, are top of this hill. As a friend of mine said the other day, that's probably why I like running up hills all the time, is because all the times I used to come up here. Obviously it's all right going down the hill at night, but obviously going to school was always up this hill. Hello, and now we're at my secondary school, Rickmansworth School, right at the top of that big hill, which we went up just then. Spent from 11 till 16 here, so it's quite a few years ago now. But yeah, so probably changed a lot since when I was schooling here, but there we are. Things do move on. Right, well now we're at Croxley Station. Just about to say Croxley Green Station, renamed to Croxley Station, although it is actually Croxley Green. It's a lovely station, as you can see. That's just me being a train geek as well. What we're going to do now, we're going to head back into town, in other words, into the city of London, and we'll catch you up there. Welcome back. Now we're in Piccadilly, and as you can see, rather grand, and that's the famous Piccadilly Circus with Statue of Eros in the centre. Now we're going to head down Piccadilly, heading towards Fortnum and Mason's. As you can see, there's some lovely old buildings down here. And what we'll do, we'll film all of this whilst we're walking down, mainly because it's just quite nice. And there's National Provincial Bank of England, Piccadilly branch, obviously, because we're on Piccadilly. That's a much more grander Waterstones than the one back home, it looks like. Very nice building there. Obviously, right, okay, it's getting a few people down here now, so I'll cut you off for a bit and speak to you again soon. And now we're at Fortnum and Mason's on Piccadilly. Very well-known food outlet, which has been here for, I don't know how long, for a long time. But yeah, very grand and very pricey as well. But we'll have a look inside. We're no filming inside, so what we need to do is just obviously film the outside for you, some of the windows here, and we'll head inside. Okay, speak to you again soon.